To be fair, actually, it's been a while since I played this, so I'm going to get a bit excited about playing it. Hopefully everyone's chipped over from the PES stream. I mean, that was an absolute nightmare. Technical difficulties. I've never had that before. I've never had a problem with PES before. I cannot believe it. Absolutely seething. Just, what is that about? Better let everyone in Discord know that I'm here. This is just such a mess. Honestly, such a mess. Hello, Guidi. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, mate. Just... nightmare. Absolute nightmare today. It could not have gone any worse than that stream did. Literally, technical difficulty. Hopefully I'll be able to stream some PES tomorrow. At least that's the plan. Hopefully we'll get a load more people into the chat section, so I hope that you'll be all there to join me. This has been... Switch games, that's me, mate. I'm, no loyalty. Just straight over to it. Cannot believe it. Honestly. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Hang on a minute. Just put out in the Discord for everyone. Hang on a minute. Sorry everyone. Just letting you know I'm on live now. FM. Woo! There you go. Honestly. What an absolute travesty that was. I can't remember where we were in the in this save, to be fair. For those that are just joining, you don't have any context of what just happened. I was meant to be streaming PES today, but then out of nowhere, just had technical difficulties all over the gaff, and I had to stop, and now we're on PES, which is fine, because it's been a while since I played this PES save. This is probably because this one makes me angry. We've got 14 days till we play Leipzig, so I've got a little bit of time to calm down, a little bit more time for people to all get in the chat. It's just Greedy at the moment. Hello, mate. How you doing? Thank you very much for joining today. This is good news. I need wins. I need some wins. I need to feel better about myself after that. That was an absolute travesty. God, honestly, I'm so sorry. That's never happened to me before. If you haven't dropped a like on this one, please do, because it'd be really nice if I could get a like on the video, considering I had loads already for the PES stream, and obviously that didn't happen. Hiya, Jack. Good to have you on, mate. Thank you very much for joining. We've got a fair few days to our first fixture, so we're just going through time at the moment. I remember we got off to a decent-ish start of the season, but we had a few really disappointing results, didn't we? Yeah, away at Werder Bremen, and then at home to Bochum, who we should have absolutely smashed, and then somehow we drew 1-1 with. Absolute nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Just, oh, man, I tell you. Where's Adam and Co? Surely all they had to do was just swap over to this one, didn't they? Maybe? Surely. Where have they all gone? They've abandoned me already. Horrible. There's no loyalty. There's no loyalty. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Got our first Champions League game as well. Not of the series, obviously, because we had a bit of Champions League at Rangers. But we got our first Champions League of the season today as well, which will be exciting. I think it's against the Lokomotiv Moscow, so that'll be good to look forward to. Tan Bisbee's taken ill. That's fine. We've got plenty of time for him to recover, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Frank showing pleasing progress. He looks really good, actually, doesn't he? Our little lad here, Ulrich Frank. For a winger, he looks very good. He's only 17. He could be absolutely phenomenal, actually, I have to say. Absolutely banging. Need to get wins, otherwise I'll be looking for a new job. Can't. Oh, God, yeah, no, we've got the 8-point mark, isn't it? That's why I was so frustrated. Because what have I got so far? Oh, I've got 8 points, haven't I, for my first 5 games? Because I've got 2 draws and 2 wins. So yeah, I've got the 8 points to keep me in the job, which isn't too bad. But it'll just be what happens after that. I think that's going to be the problem. If I can maintain it, because to be fair, we've had a pretty nice start to the season. So if it gets a bit harder, then we are in trouble, like serious trouble. Let's have a look. Polino, Tarovic, yeah. Don't need to worry about all those. I'm wondering what we do then this year, because the priority's got to be win the league, isn't it? Or try and get near winning the league. That's got to be the priority. If I don't do that, I'm going to get in serious trouble with the board. But part of me then is wondering, do I sacrifice the Champions League for that? Or really, I need the money, though, from the Champions League, don't I? Really, to be able to maintain everything. So I kind of need that, really, more than anything else. So I can't really afford to... Oh, I know, Gritty. I know, mate. No mods. What's that about? What is that about, eh? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Let's have a look, see if I can... I might just message them, actually. Just message them both, because Yeston's on. There we go. Oh, brilliant. New Bell's out for a while. To be fair, that doesn't matter, because we got our brand new keeper. Colombo. Actually, wasn't Colombo injured? He was injured, but we're back in... The injuries are already racking up. It's good news. It's absolutely riveting stuff. I cannot wait for the Premier League, by the way, now. I've only realised that we're nearly... Just, what is it, 2 weeks away, isn't it? Like 2 weeks yesterday that it's going to start getting underway, because it's the 19th, isn't it? How can we not get a little bit excited about that? I'm buzzing for it. Got so much talent in this side now. I forgot after last time just how many players we signed in the window and how much talent we got going forward. Still got a few winnable fixtures. This Leipzig one's going to be important. Hopefully we're going to be able to win this. If I can win this against Leipzig, that'd be brilliant. It'd be a good big statement of intent. Has anyone else really struggled with away games this year on FM? Because that's where I feel like I'm really struggling, is just the away games. I had a feeling, mate, yeah. What about Arsenal? You'll be fine. I actually think the Arsenal City game will be a little bit closer than everyone thinks. Because I think, obviously, Arteta knows how Pep plays. So I think it's going to be quite interesting to see those two go up against each other properly. Because they haven't faced each other yet, have they, as managers? So I think that'll be really good to watch those two get together and have a look at what happens. If Arteta is sort of like the... Sorry, I just put my mic here. If Arteta really is the kind of chosen one, as he seems to be kind of being touted around by a lot of people, because obviously he studied under Guardiola, it's going to be interesting to see what happens when they actually come up against each other. I'm excited about that. So, right, okay, so I'm looking at the lineup then. Only New Bell's got to come off, and that means that I've got to get... Colombo's not 100% fit, but he's going to have to play, isn't he? I might take Bale off for this one, actually. We'll get Bale on the bench there. Jean-Pierre's nearly fit, which is good news. Oh, yeah, no, I can imagine, mate. That'd be banging if it was you guys. And let's get Tomiyasu in there as well, because obviously he's our number one right back. I still think that's a pretty good-looking team. Right, here we go then. Come on, let's go. I'm hoping that we can just smash them, please. Okay, yeah, there's Adam. Umino! Hello, mate. Thank you. Sorry about the mess up earlier with Pez. It's just an absolute nightmare. I guess we've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. As long as Colombo doesn't get injured, we're going to be fine, because I've taken the gamble and I don't have a backup keeper on the bench. So make of that what you will. Aguero's the impact sub, Jack. He's the impact sub. Yeah. What an absolute shocker to my day. I knew I had technical problems before I came on, but I thought I'd fixed it. I thought it'll be fine with the Pez. It's going to be okay. Absolutely went to complete rats the minute we got in, which is infuriating. So I've lost all the likes that I had. So obviously, if you are tuning in now, please do drop one on there, because we had loads going for the rest of it. I haven't cut my hair, mate. No, I've just sort of like really brushed it today. I've actually combed it and then hid it beneath the hat. At the moment, without sounding it and without going into it, because I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do it, but I actually could put it into a sort of top knot. I'm not going to, but I could do if worse came to worse. But I'd still hide that under a hat, because why wouldn't you? No offence to anyone that has a top knot. If you do, then fair play. I imagine it'll become a bit of a fashion trend once all this is done, because everyone's going to have really long hair by the time this is all over. Oh, hello, Vinicius. Go on, mate. Renato. Ooh, just wide. It's been a decent start, to be fair. I've been focusing so much on, like, what happened in, like, I don't even know if you want to call it a stream. I'm probably going to delete it from the records. It never happened, the Pez stream. That 10 minutes of absolute nonsense. Man City only get going after a few games. They're best with a run of wins, and they haven't won in months. Yeah, exactly. I think that Arsenal genuinely have a little bit of a chance of maybe doing something at the Etihad. Oh no, no! I can't. Oh, it's oh, do I do it? Durame, Durame! He scored against me. Oh no, I don't like this. I mean, Colombo, mate. What is that? But Durame scored again. I didn't even see him in the starting lineup. I didn't even see him. Oh, I feel like I've been stabbed. Genuinely. Oh, I feel like. Oh, I don't like this. Ah. Ah. No. Now I know how all those teams feel and all the other saves. Oh, no. Oh, God, what is happening? I don't like it. I don't like it. Bayer Leverkusen are all over the place. You're telling me. It's good to have picked up where we left off. Big games away from home. I suck. I just suck. I just absolutely suck at away games this year. I might as well not even bother turning up for them because we always get bloody beaten. Always. It's just a nightmare. Oh, flipping hell. That's as good as it gets. We're in it. Jack! Yeah, it could be. We could be. We could well be. This team makes no sense. We've got so much talent. How in the world am I getting spanked so easily? It does my nut in. Go on, Pepe. I mean, is anyone actually going to try? I can't remember the last time I scored from a set piece on any game in this. I just can't remember it. It's just so stacked in one favour. Of course, it was Durame from a play set piece as well. It's just like... Mate, this is... Oh my god, Durame is absolutely killing me here. Yes, well done, Rainier. Go on, go on. Go on, mate. Thread him, please. No. Renata, don't you dare shoot. Don't shoot. I said don't shoot. Hello, the hater. How you doing? And still got the point target. No, we cheat. Well, theoretically, I achieved it in the last game because it was 8 points from 5 games, and we got that at the start of the season. But this is abysmal. Vinicius Junior might as well not even bloody be here. Let's just get Moussa Diaby on. I've just had enough of him. I've had enough of Vinicius at the moment. I thought it was a brilliant signing, but no. Hello, Rachel. How you doing? Oh, thank God the likes are going up. Thank you very much. If you are on, please do drop a like. It'd be much appreciated. How you doing, Rachel? You alright? It's stressful. This is the first game of this stream. The PES one didn't go ahead because technical issues. And now I'm 2-0 down against Leipzig. So all is not well in the Micromunch camp, if I'm honest. And I think Jack might be right. I could see myself potentially losing my job in this stream, which would be infuriating. The worst thing is that Durame scored against me. And I don't really know how to feel about it. It feels like being sort of betrayed by a loved one. Don't like it. Absolutely don't like it. We'll get Rodriguez off. Yeah, it's got to be the buff. Get the buff on. Yeah, that's why, Rachel, because my pairs and my recording equipment just decided it would have a bit of a fight with each other. It was not enjoyable for anybody, especially not me. And now I'm feeling a little bit tender now because I wanted to enjoy it. With PES, I know that I might win some games and that's enjoyable. With FM, at the moment, I especially with Leverkusen, I just don't know. That is awful. It's just awful from Morelos. It's just awful. Hello, the Shadow Striker. Hello, Mikey. Oh, Mikey, mate. It's been an absolute nightmare. They got Takumi Minamino as well. Colombo as well, meant to be my saviour. He had an absolute stinker for the first goal in this game, didn't he? He just palmed it into his own net. I wonder what's going to happen here. I really do wonder what's going to happen. Am I going to get sacked? Maybe. It's been slightly better since they went 2-0 up, and I don't know if that's because they've taken their foot off the gas or we've just kind of realised, oh god, we need to defend, and we actually need to try and keep hold of the ball. I don't know. Maybe jump before I get sacked. It depends on who's available, doesn't it? It depends on who's available. The team here is... I mean, it doesn't help when their keeper's making saves like that and mine couldn't hold a conversation. But it's like... Depends on who's available, doesn't it? If another big-ish club is available, maybe. But I don't really like jumping before I get sacked. I don't really like the ethos of doing it. It's never sat well with me, so I might not do it. I can't go back to Rangers because Rafa's there. So I can't go back there. Maybe go to somewhere like the... Go back to the Dutch League or something. Maybe it might be fun. Go on, Pepe. Whip this in. Pepe. Oh, for God's sake. It's literally just like... I wouldn't want Alfredo back at Rangers. And yeah, I said it. I've said it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with Alfredo. He's been awful so far this season. He's done absolutely nothing. Points target update. Oh no, I don't. I need 3 more. I need 3 more points. How does that work? Oh, right, Werder Bremen was. Oh, right. Okay. So basically, I need to win the next game. So I need to win the next game against Darmstadt, which could work, which could happen, but I don't know if they will, Rachel. That's the problem. I don't know. How was your Fulham save game, by the way? Have you actually played any more games? I already know the answer to this question. I just want her to obviously explain it to everybody else because I'm quite proud of her. Maybe I need to get 2 up top. I don't know though, because the 2 up top didn't really work. Well, it worked previously. It worked previously for a bit last year, but the wingers now, I can't have it where I don't have the wingers because the wingers are excellent. So Rachel's got 3 games and all win. I thought you only played 2 games. 3 games? Crikey. Alright, someone's showing off. Do you want to take charge of this lot? Honestly, you should just come take control of Leverkusen. Because I can't get flipping anything out of them at the moment. They're absolutely atrocious, all of them. Ah. See, how early did you wake up to play it though, Rachel? That's the question. You're a true FM addict, or a true FMer if you get up early to play the game. Hi Ben, good to hear you just woke up, mate. To be fair, I woke up at 12:30 today because I've been working all week obviously and I barely slept that much, so my sleep plan's a bit all over the gaff. I'm glad that it's there now though. Let's get light person on there. You know what, we're going to do it today. We're going to play Aguero. I'm feeling it. And we're going to play Diablo Vinicius Jr. because he's doing my nut in. I might play Tap Sober. I don't know, I want the team to get... I want it to get better. I'm going to get Jean-Pierre in instead of Renier, because when Jean-Pierre played, I felt like we had so much more going forward. I'm going to get Rodriguez. I'm dropping Morelos from the squad entirely. Dropping him entirely. I'm excited to see Sergio Aguero. We can get down the lines here because they're playing a diamond, so this is where the wing is, like I said, will come in handy. I love having width, even though they're not brilliant. That's the annoying thing. About 10:30. Very good, very good. Thank you all for the likes that are coming in now. We're up to 6 now, which is brilliant. If I can reach 10 by the end of the stream, that'd be absolutely massive. Gone are the days of 20 now because we don't have the Rangers following coming in, sadly. Oh, a fry up. Oh, don't tease me. I wonder if I do really well in the Champions League, will that make up for the fact that we're absolutely atrocious in the league? Maybe. I hope so. Oh, there we go. Finished my tea now. Oh, 7 likes. Thank you so much, whoever just left that other like. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, here we go. They got Kandreva. Nice. I'm done with set pieces. I'm done with set pieces. I'm so fed up with them. I mean, what's this? What's this? What am I meant to do about that? It's a ball just down the line. It's not even like it's flipped in. Oh, it's just so bad. It just needs fixing. It really needs fixing this year. I've been bigging up the FM20 game engine all year about how it's better and this, that, and the other, but for all the fact that I think the quality is better, there are so many glitches in this game. Like, just completely OP nonsense in this game. Like, there's just some things that you just feel that no matter what you do, you will just get beaten, or you will concede from it. I don't want to get into that state, but I've been trying to overlook it and think maybe it's me, but literally I've tried different tactics in every single different save on out of set pieces, and it doesn't stop anything. It doesn't stop anything. You still nearly 9 times out of 10 concede from a set piece, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to fix it. I've given up trying to fix it, and I'm hit the bar. I'm gonna get sacked. I'm gonna get sacked. Gonna get sacked. I can't believe this. Jack's right. I'll stick it out, but I'm gonna get pushed before I can jump because I can't get. How is this team packed with this much talent not getting any goals? I do not understand it. It's not the tactics. It can't be that because we play a very attacking system. So not every team is the best defensive team in the world. It's just the most infuriating load of nonsense ever. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I'm going to bring on Bale. Why not? What else have I got to lose? I might as well get some experience on because Pepe's been crap. Aguero's barely touched the ball. We've hit the bar again. We've had 13 shots to their 3. All 3 of theirs on target I might have. I still love the game. That's the thing, is that I will play it. It will still always be my favourite game. I will play it so much because I absolutely adore the game. I love everything about it. But I just hate it. At the same time, there are things about it this year that just drive me insane. And the thing is, though, is that with the days of, like, there's patches and stuff, you can fix it. And they just haven't fixed it. And it's so frustrating because it could be, for me, the best FM ever if they could just fix it. That's a great save by Colombo. It's a great save by Colombo. But what the hell is going on at the back? What the hell's going on at the back there? Can defenders win headers this year? Seriously? Look, even that is just gone. For God's sake! Oh, it's honestly, I just. Oh God! I'm finding it so hard to keep my cool. I'm finding it so hard to keep my cool right now. Oh, you're testing me so much. Our home defeat to Lokomotiv Moscow is just. Let's go for it. Distribute the ball over the back of the defence. Why not? Might as well. Just. Gareth. Go on, Super Gareth. Rodriguez. I don't know what I meant to do about the finishing either. How many chances do we have a game? It's just one of those days. Well, I'm just having one of those periods on FM where he's offside. I'm just having one of those periods on FM where it just feels like I can't do anything. I don't know. And I'm losing viewers and I'm just in a bad mood already. I'm just in a really bad mood. I'm just not enjoying the save. I hate to say, I'm just not enjoying it. Hello, Yestin. Thanks for joining, mate. I can't lie anymore. Do you know what I mean? There's a reason why I've been wanting to start playing PES more than this, and it's because I'm flipping tired of just coming in and then having the same thing happen every time I come on camera. Which is that I'll dominate a game, have more chances, have loads of shots. It's the amount of shots that they have on target. I mean, yeah, you go, brilliant. We've ground out a 1-1 probably. I mean, get in because we've scored, but it's just like, I just want a relaxing game. I just want a relaxing game. I just want to come into a game, win it, and be like, oh, there you go, that's good, and and then just have a nice run. I just want a nice run with this team. That's all I'm asking for, because we are more than good enough to be smashing half the teams that I play. We should be smashing Lokomotiv Moscow, with the greatest of respects. We should be. I've got an absolutely phenomenal team of attacking talent. We should be absolutely battering them. The whole idea of me playing this attacking formation is playing the percentages numbers. I've got better players. I've got better attacking players. I will sacrifice missing a few chances, or giving them some chances rather, because, you know, ultimately we play the percentages game. We'll win because I've got better players. It just doesn't work like that. I can't. Can anyone explain to me what the problem is? Anybody, please. Explain to me how we just lost the ball there in the middle of the pitch and it's just suddenly down the other end and it's 2-1. I quit. I've had enough. I quit. I just had enough. I've just had enough. What jobs are available? What jobs are available? Marseille? Could get Marseille. Down in 16th. Brilliant. Gillingham? I'll take Gillingham. Southampton? I'll probably take Southampton. Borough? Huddersfield? Again? Stoke? It's just, yeah. Feels like I've lost the dressing room. It just feels like it doesn't matter what I do right now. Marseille could, but they've got a really bad squad by the looks of things. They're down in 16th. I mean, I'll have a look at it, but I'm unsure. Yeah. In all fact, I wouldn't back myself to do well. That's the annoying thing, is that I'm getting to that stage where I'm doubting myself. I think maybe I am the problem, but I had such a good record at Rangers that I'm part of me sat there going, how can it be me? And the team looks brilliant. There's not much more I can do. Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe when I get sacked, I just end this stream save there. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on what it is. I've never ever given up like on saves. I don't like giving up on it. I usually stick it out until the point where I've just exhausted it of... Alright, come on. We can beat Darmstadt, for God's sake. If we don't beat Darmstadt, there are serious issues. There's something wrong at the back. I can't put my finger on what it is, but there's something wrong at the back. I'm going to take Tuanzebe off. I can't, though, because he's apparently one of our best players. Paradiso is solid. Let's just go. I have to persist with it. This is the best team that I can possibly put out. This is genuinely my best team. If I cannot get this team to work, then... You know, there is no hope. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is honestly one of the best... It's one of the best attacking lineups I've ever had on FM. Genuinely, one of the best attacking lineups I've ever had. Maybe apart from up front, where I don't have an out world-class striker. But you look at that midfield and you think, how in the world can you not be putting at least 2 or 3 past teams a game? And I genuinely don't know. It's baffling to me. But hopefully today we'll turn it around. Remember, we need a win to keep my job. That's not going to help, but we'll go with it. At least it's been a decent start. We've had a lot of the ball, which is nice. Go on, Alfonso. Go on. Go on. Not like that. Don't just run into your man. You could have passed it, mate. Probably would have been preferable. Yeah. Go on. Chase it. Come on, Vinicius. Here we go. Selmake. He's a decent player in his Selmake, because he always turns out to be quite a decent fullback, I think, in this game. I mean, this is lovely from Darmstadt. They're passing it around nicely, which is a bit concerning. No. Stop it. Yeah. Sailmakers. I mean, that's a good save by Colombo, but... it's like they're Barcelona. Literally. I've got the pressing on as well, and they're just... ting, 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 all around it. It's like a blooming dot-to-dot pattern. We cleared it from a corner. There is hope. There is still hope. There never was much hope. Just a fool's hope. Jean-Pierre. Davies! Oh, nearly. Nearly. We had a shot. That was on target again. If Moraes hadn't all of a sudden become rubbish, everything would be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. I never thought I'd be a man that would ever say, if you were to ask me who my favourite team in FM is right now, out of all the ones that I've played with, that Billericay would be my number one pick. But they are, easily. I mean, that from Morelos is just like, what is that? What is that, Alfredo? What are you doing? He literally just chipped it into no man's land. He might as well just passed it to the goalkeeper. I thought he was going to get sent off there, Jean-Pierre. Oh, see, Stuart, at least your tale of success is making me feel slightly better, mate. That's a pretty deep... That's a foul. Thank you. It apparently looked harsh, but well done, Alfredo. Good dive. We like that. Stuart Winship has just won his first leg semi-final against Real Madrid with Sunderland. Well played, mate. Very impressive. And we're 1-0 up. Thank you. Thank you, Alfredo. Thank you. Granted, it's from the spot, which I think is how he scored his first goal this season as well. So I don't think he scored from open play. But at least... at least that's good. Sunderland seemed to be a good pick for everyone this year. I was tempted to do a Sunderland save, but I kind of decided against it. Part of me is wishing I hadn't now, because I did this instead. So where are we then? We're 7th in the table at the moment. We're only 3 points off first. It's not the end of the world. It's just the Lokomotiv Moscow one's thrown the cat completely amongst the pigeons, doesn't it, really? We're so inconsistent at the moment as well. That's part of the problem. Hopefully we'll get it a little bit better. I don't know if he will, Jack. I think like I don't want to say he's spent, but it feels a little bit like Alfredo's just not quite... He's just not at that level anymore. I can't explain why. Jean-Pierre looks like a decent signing, though. I'm happy with the midfield. Maybe it's just at the back and up front I'm a little bit less happy with. I don't know. I love how Davies, even though he's a wing-back, he always cuts inside, and he's left-footed. It's just like, mate, just stay out on the wing. Give it some width. Give it some absolute width. Go on, Pepe. Decent ball, Alfredo. I mean, the goalie's literally shoveled that out. 9th season. That's still pretty impressive, mate. 9 seasons in, and you're in the Champions League semi-final. That's pretty impressive, one way or another. I think this year it's quite hard to sort of, like, get yourself to a very... It's easy. I think it's not easy to stay in the Premier League. It's quite... or not that difficult to stay in the Premier League once you get there, but in terms of, like, then having to break into, like, the top 4 and everything, it's bloody difficult this year. It's absolutely bloody difficult this year. Go on, Renato. Paradiso, Zagadou. I mean, we're absolutely dominating this game. I just wish that I could maybe just get another goal to make me feel a little bit better, because at the moment I just know that we've got a goal in us like that to concede. Pepe to Alfredo. He's got round his man. There he is. There he is. Granted against Darmstadt, but at least he scored. Yes. 2-0. My job is safe for the time being. Potentially. Maybe. I mean, that's decent from there. Jean-Pierre and Pepe. It's a nice little link. See, like I said, the three in behind whoever my striker is, maybe apart from the left-hand side where Vinicius and Diaby aren't quite making... On paper, you think Vinicius Jr. and Moussa Diaby, bloody hell, that's impressive. Neither of them have been great, but like everyone else, I'm really pleased with. It's just maybe it's at the back, etc. It's not, oh, that's unfortunate. Well, this could actually help me a little bit here, because this could be the confidence-boosting win that we need. It's 3-0, it's not even half-time yet. Well, it will be in a second, but this is what I need right now. Just a big old morale-boosting victory. Like, I need a good, I don't know, 5-6-0, I think. That's decent from Renato. It's a bit unlucky from their defender, but 3-0 at the break. I mean, personally say I'm very happy with your performance. Keep it up. That's much more like it. Just where has this been? That's what I want to know. We've been absolutely dominant from start to finish. How come we couldn't do this against Bochum? That's what I want to know. How come I couldn't do it against Bochum? Transabe, Paradiso, Jean-Pierre, unlucky mate, Paradiso, Vinicius. There you go. That's his 5th goal of the season. Get in. Come on. Better. Much better. I'm going to get myself some water, actually. 2 seconds. I left it over here. Oh, there we go. Because my throat's getting a bit dry. Ooh, we're only 2 likes away from the 10. I'm very excited. Obviously, if we could get to the 10, it'd be much appreciated. Please. Oh. Adorable. Love that. Ooh, that water's a bit dusty. I like it. Oh my god, it's yet another one. Are we scoring from corners? Yeah, that's the thing. We're playing very well this game. Maybe we're just really inconsistent. I don't know. The team is still getting used to playing with each other yet. Like, no one's really developed connections of any type or anything yet either. So maybe in time that's something that will kind of grow. I'm not really 100% sure yet what this team is capable of. But we look very good. I'm going to take Zagadou off. Let's give Tapsoba a bit of a run out. And I'm going to take Davies off as well. And let's bring on Irat, who I do think is potentially very good for the future of this team. Thing is about Leipzig, I say that I'm not enjoying it. I know that I could love it. What's making me not sort of falling as in love with them is obviously naturally I'm not doing as well as I was doing before. But the foundations of what's here at Leipzig, I know I could absolutely love. We've got so much like really good young talent, and obviously even the first team, there's so much attacking talent and swat and verve in this team that I love it. I just wish that I could get more out of it. Durame. I wonder if I could sign him. Maybe I should just sign him on this year's game. Actually, you know what? We're going to bring on Frank, because we've not seen him live yet. So let's see what Frank's got at the time. I love the fact he can play as an inverted winger or as a winger. That means that he's probably good on both feet. And he's over a free kick. Whips it in. Jean-Pierre. Unlucky. Could have been 5. Probably should have been 5. Maybe. I want to give like the youngsters a bit more time this year. Then. So this is why I want to play players like Frank, like Arat. I want to give them a go. I just want to keep a clean sheet, but I've already seen the bloke making a run away from his man there. That's absolutely atrocious defending. Who's the number 30 there? Him. Literally just walked out. Literally, just watch him here. What is he doing? Here. Where are you going? What are you doing? Who is that? Paradis. He's a youngster. He will get better, but I mean, that is bog standard defending. Still can't keep a clean sheet. Still cannot keep a clean sheet. It is awful defending, and like he's meant to be on the defensive role, a defensive mindset, and he just wandered forward. Leverkusen are playing Bayern Munich in real life, are they? I haven't checked out the Bundesliga fixtures this year. Not this year, this weekend. So that's good news. How are they? Is it 1-1? I think I saw someone say earlier. We passed it well on that. It was a better performance. We've won, and we won convincingly. That's what matters. Oh. Right, okay, good. So the board want to keep me now. The board want to keep me. Oh, thank God. I needed that. Thank you. Stuttgart away next. That's fine. We can cope with it. We can cope with it. Oh, we're 1 like away from the 10. Oh, it'd be so good if we could get there. I don't want to talk to this bloke. Just say no comment, mate. Not worth my time. Very, very pleased with that. Kingsley Coman. See, he's a player that I'd love. So this is like when everyone was banging on about Liverpool and Werner, and like loads of like Liverpool fans have gone into absolute meltdown about it. Because they're going on about, oh God, we should have had him. We had him in the bag. Oh, the club being really cheap. It's just sat there. It's like, in all fairness, like there are other. Pardon me, by the way. There are other options out there. There's other options in the Bundesliga, other than Timo Werner. So it's a bit like, just calm down. Don't panic. Why are you worrying so much? Like there are players like Diaby, like Coman, like others. There's more to it than Timo Werner, and like, yeah, it just annoyed me a little bit. Yeah, Mike, I've still got my job, barely, but we've managed to maintain the job. I've clinged on to it. Oh, someone mentioned about Neil Lennon. I think it was Adam mentioned about Neil Lennon. We get to play him today because we're playing Celtic away in Scotland. So good. Time to lock horns yet again. Exciting. Good. I'm glad that you have, Mikey. I'm glad you got over the Werner thing. It's just one of the things. If Chelsea want to go and spend that amount of money, personally, because I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen. Yeah, I think Leon Bailey's a better option than Werner. I'd love Leon Bailey. Or if I were Liverpool, Havertz. Just go and get him. Do you know what I mean? Whatever it is, go get him. If you want a German player in the Bundesliga, that is really good. Go get Havertz. I reckon you could probably get him a little bit cheaper than you could Werner, if I'm honest. Or Oa from Lyon. You know, Liverpool could have their pick of players at the moment. Just go and get them. Do you know what I mean? It's just like everyone just like mounting out of a molehill. Honestly, absolutely mounting out of a molehill. Yeah, I love Lewandowski as well. I think he's the kind of player that I don't think Werner will do that well in the Premier League. I think Lewandowski would do brilliantly in the Premier League. I think he's more physical. I think it'd suit him down to the ground. I think he'd be absolutely brilliant. But the only team he'd ever go to probably is like City or United, I'd hazard a guess. I'd pay 100 million for Havertz, probably. They say that they want that, but you could probably knock him down, to be fair. He's not on the squad today. Well, they're doing really well if he's not on the squad and it's still 1-1. That's not bad. Leon Bailey's going to Leicester. No chance. Well, maybe, actually. If that's to get Champions League, you never know. I doubt it, though. I'd be surprised. Right, come on, then. Can we get a win away at Stuttgart? Play Bayern, just ruin the league for everybody, don't they? Let's get Newbell back on the bench. I'm going to go with the same team, because, let's face it, they all played quite well. Strongly linked by who, though? Because it depends on where your sources are from. So they're playing the 5-2-1-2, and I used to get smashed by that form. And by the end, I was getting smashed when I used that formation. So let's hope that the same thing happens to them today. I need a win. Again. Well, I'm basically every game I need a win now. I definitely need to beat Celtic, otherwise we're going to be out of our Champions League group before you know it. So I definitely need to beat Celtic. Because, yeah, just the loss to Lokomotiv Moscow is the one that's killed me a little bit. Just, what? Really? Really? They've got Tilo Kehrer, who's a decent player. We've got Noke at the back. Leon Goretzka is a player that I would love. Like, if I was a Liverpool player, because I think he's got everything. He's got absolutely everything. He's box to box, he can tackle, he's creative, he can score, he can assist, he can do everything. I'd love to have Leon Goretzka. If I could. Oh, hello. That's a decent ball down the line to Aiton there. Good header away by Twansby. Right, I've got to move my mouse out of the way. This is good. Go on, Vinicius. Go on. Go on, mate. Use your pace. Yes, Vinicius. That is what I signed him for. What a goal. That is what I signed you for. You beauty. Right, let's go off attacking. We'll go down to positive. But that is exactly what I want. From his own half as well. That is magic. Just the pace here to rip through the players. Look at that. Talk about a classy finish. I think William Cavalli was underrated. Yeah, he's pretty decent. Got to sign Mariba. He gets in. I've heard about Mariba. I've never had the beauty of playing with him. I might try and sign him on my bloody Leeds save. Leeds at the moment, by the way. I think I touched on it on like my stream the other night, but my God, it's stressful. You think this lot are inconsistent? Trust me, they got nothing on Leeds. Go on, Jean-Pierre Davies, ball in, back post, Pepe. It's a good save. It's a decent save. I just need to bloody finish these chances. Don't miss that header. Well on Twansby. He's doing well today, Twansby. He's having a decent game at the moment, which is good. That's nice. Go on, Jean-Pierre. I feel better when Jean-Pierre's on the side. I feel like suddenly we're a lot more in control of the game. He's one of the few attacking number 10s in the game, I think, that actually does make a bit of a difference and consistently plays quite well. That's good from Vinicius. Whip it in, please. Passes it. Alfredo. Get in! There you go. 2-0. Yes. This is more like it. This is what I want to see. Much more like it. Yes. Good. You definitely know Morelos is playing against Celtic during the week. Loving this. Great play by Vinicius. He's having a good day today. Morelos bangs it in. 2-0. Get in. Much better. Pepe whips it in. Oh, I thought he was going to get fouled there. In 2036, I tried to get Darami for Bayern, but he wanted to stay at Everton. Who the hell wants to stay at Everton? No matter if it's 2036 or not. Oh, beautiful from Renato Sanchez. Oh, he's arrived. Yes. Yes. Not so much for the free one to buy in. That's upsetting me a little bit. But this is beautiful. Sanchez, wonderful. Bang! Love that finish. Jack, get excited. The buff has arrived. He is here. And he is hungry for goals. Get in. Yes! Finally! Finally! What? Darami! Or about, why would anyone want to stay at Everton? Because it's true! It's a bit like staying at Spurs. Why would you want to stay at Spurs? You want to win things. Don't stay at Spurs. You want to win things other than the Audi Cup, which, for those that don't know, is a friendly tournament. It's one of the best jokes I've ever seen, to be fair. Someone like photoshopped Spurs winning the Audi Cup onto a DVD case, and then it was a day we'll never forget, and I was pissing myself. Absolutely hilarious. Because it's true, isn't it? That's the funny thing about it. Jean-Pierre, going to take him off. Let's bring on... Can Super Gareth play there? Oh, Super Gareth Bale, though. Put him in the middle. Might give Tommy Asse rest of the one. Bring on Arat again. Arat. Yeah. Darami was 34. Oh, I can imagine a 34-year-old Darami. He'd be my assistant manager straight off the bat. Not even kidding. I might genuinely sign him for Leipzig. Not for Leipzig, sorry. I'm going to sign him from Leipzig for us on this save now. I've decided. He's my next big target. He'll sort out my left wing problem. Although Vinicius Jr. is playing quite well at the moment, to be fair. Anyone else I can take off? I might take off Pepe, actually. Let's take off Pepe and bring on Frank again. Because I enjoyed Frank. I thought he was quite good when he came on last time, to be fair. He impressed me. Made a few good passes. Still only one like away from the 10. Oh, I want it so badly. Go on, Vinicius. Vinicius. That is an absolute P-roller, mate. What is that? Turf cutter. Shocking. Absolute turf cutter. But this clean sheet. Spurs got an Amazon documentary. Oh, for God's sake. They conceded again from the wing. Again. The Spurs documentary, is it apparently on how they built that new stadium? Because they just won't shut up about how good it is. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed now that we conceded. Again. Just, I can't remember the last time I kept a clean sheet. Seriously. Arat. Ball, Vinicius. BAM! I'm loving Arat. At right back or left back. This boy has got a serious delivery on him. I love it. Good from Bale. Lovely ball in here. I just want to see the Arat part here. Great touch. And then Arat whips it in. Vinicius, bang. Arat and Frank down that right hand side. Future partnership. Definitely. Definitely something there. Well, I feel better now. That's 2 4-1 wins back to back, which does make me feel slightly better. It's just the lack of clean sheets that I'm finding a little frustrating. But other than that, it's not too bad. I'll let you know. I think it's 2020. I want to say it's 2024. I want to say 2024, 25. We'll have a look in a minute. Go on, Vinicius. Go on, mate. Hat trick? No, not to be. Is that true, Jack? Because that is disgusting if that's true. Daniel Levy. I can't stand Daniel Levy. I can't stand him. He's an incredibly smart businessman, but it's stuff like that that winds me up. How do you think the two teams fared against each other from a tactical perspective? Very good. That is awful. How the hell have they managed to wangle that? How have they managed to wangle that? Did I know? Yeah, I did know about Pochettino's son, yeah. I mean, that is awful. Why? What gave them the... Why were they allowed to have that? I don't understand. Because I know that they put like a lot of their players on furlough, didn't they? Is that why? They done it via furlough? When you consider that there's non-league teams and stuff that genuinely actually need that money to keep the club alive. It's just like... Yeah. I dislike them even more now. No, exactly, Adam. Exactly. Why are they getting priority treatment over the teams that actually their survival depends on it? It's a bit like, oh no, Spurs, the billionaire of basically whoever it is, might make a 150 million loss. Oh no, compared to teams going out of existence. It's just like some people just need to get a grip. There's just no grip on reality in football. Is there really? Yeah, if we're honest, that as much as I love this game, as much as I love football and I love everything about it, like wow. Sorry, I've just seen Hannah Montana. Oh no, it's Moronta. But I mean, I'd obviously nickname him Hannah Montana. But wow, just attributes for days. You are definitely on my shortlist, mate. I'll never get him off Spurs, but he's an incredible player. I like this now. We're getting in the kind of good young players. Because all the regens are kicking in. I love it when the regens start in. He looks very good. He looks good as well. I love it when all when the new gens come in. That's my favourite. Oh, we've hit 10 likes. Thank you so much for everyone who's left a like. Thank you. Thank you. That's really... Oh, it's cheered me up now. Although, to be fair, so the 2 back-to-back 4-1 wins, they've cheered me up as well. I know, yeah, exactly. That's what annoys me, Jack, is that why aren't the FA and the government offering those teams any money? Like, enough money to stay up. I reckon cumulatively, the amount of money that it would take to keep those teams in business and keep those teams alive and all those players and all the fans keep their club alive would still amount to less than the £150 million or £175 million that Spurs got given. It might even be half that. It's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke. Though I'm getting angry just thinking about it. It's just the injustice that some of the lower league teams have to face just does my nut in. I always wanted to start my own team from scratch, but I just knew that I would never really get any help when it came to doing it. But I mean, that's pissed me right off. It's really, really annoyed me. I didn't realise it was that much money. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Oh, 11 likes, thank you. Oh, can we make it a 15? What do we do? Yeah, they don't cover non-league clubs because they don't make them any money. That's the problem, isn't it? But without those clubs, a lot of teams, like I said, they just go out of business. And without those clubs, like a lot of the football pyramid falls in on itself. Do you know what I mean? There could be a massive reset in the way that all like the English leagues and just football in general works after like this. You know, because then what's going to happen with all like the lower divisions? What's going to happen with all the kind of promotions up to the National League and stuff like that? Think about how many teams are going to have to be replaced. They're going to have to change the entire structure of it as well because there's going to be less teams in those leagues. Do you know what I mean? They're just not thinking. They're just not thinking properly at all. And the fact that they've given Spurs that amount of money is just, frankly, is just disgusting, really. Honestly, I just can't see it all. Don't do... not Salford. Not Neil Lennon. And why has he scored from out there? I mean, that's a ridiculous effort. I've been too busy getting annoyed about Spurs. Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when it's more than just Bury? I mean, that's a ridiculously good effort. But, I mean, that's a bit... Not like this, lads. Not against Neil Lennon, please. Anyone but that. Anyone but Neil Lennon, please. Come on, Davies. He's barely... done anything this year for me so far, Davies. He's probably been one of the players I've been most disappointed in. Come on, we got this. We're a much better team than them. Although, I've got to say, our Champions League campaign is not going well, is it, really, at the moment? It's not going how I would like it to go. Go on, Pepe, roast him. Come on. Pepe, I mean, that's beautiful. Don't shoot. I might as well stop saying don't shoot, because automatically they go, he said shoot, and then they just do it anyway. That is true. You can play. I love the fact you can still play as Barry on it. Well, I read up even more today on like the United suing FM, and it made me even more angry. If I'm honest, if I thought I couldn't like detest Manchester United more, oh you can, and their entire like legal battle just seems to be absolutely based upon nothing apart from the fact that now that they're losing a bit of money thanks to COVID, they think we'd better just try and like get some more money in. It's all. Maybe it's not the club, it's more the owners, but yeah, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? This is going to turn into one of those games where I'm missing chance after chance after chance, isn't it? Because we've had a lot of chances and we've missed a lot of them. So, feeling a little bit right now. Come on, Alfredo. He's frustrated. Come on, mate. Your record against Celtic's usually pretty good. I've just got to give it to him. Vinicius. Okay, good. I'll happily build it. We'll break through. Davies, go on. Don't shoot, though. Davies, Vinicius. Alfredo misses it. Jean-Pierre. Pepe. What is going on? What is going on here? Odysseus. Come on. We've got to score here. Surely we're going to score at some point. You'd like to think. We've had about 7 highlights to their 1. Surely we're going to score. Go on, Alfonso. That is disgusting. Off you go. What the hell, man? That was a 2-footed lunge from about 20 yards behind. How is that not a foul? Don't you dare. Don't you even think about it, you little scumbag. Stay away from... No. Pinay. Is that Rian? You better not be Rian. Oh my god. It's Rian. Celtics on Rian Brewster. No. That is disgusting. He's played for both. He went from Rangers to Celtic. Or he played for Rangers and now is... I can't cope with that. Can't cope with this information. It's an information overload. I can't cope. I don't like that. I really don't like that. And Pepe, it's been shit. It's been absolutely terrible. What is it with the inconsistency? We've had 24 shots. We've had 24 shots and haven't scored. They've had no negatives. We've had... Oh my giddy aunt. Seriously. Come on. Seriously, come on. 6.3 from Pepe. Are you kidding? And a 6.4 from Alfredo. I've had enough of you. Get out of my face. I've just had enough of him. I'm bringing on Gareth Bale. I've had enough of him. I say when I really need him, but like this is a game where Morelos should be scoring for fun. What the hell? What the actual hell? Tomiyasu all the way back. If we need to get a result here, I'm going to start putting out reserve squads in the Champions League. Because we've basically thrown ourselves out of it in the first 2 games as it stands. This is a game I need to win. Go on, Davies. I mean, he's playing for a foul. It's a free kick. We all know it's a free kick. I still have to watch it. And the annoying thing is I can't edit it out. We still need to sit here and watch it. Alright, George, I'm losing to Celtic. And then suddenly, George was gone. Just like, mate, 27 shots we've had. They've had 6. I can't get my head around it at the moment. Cannot get my head around this at the moment. I'm trying not to, mate, but the game's doing its best at the moment. I mean, that is ridiculous. Odysseus is that you clamped that like a car. So, just like Velcro hands. Jesus. Oh, this is infuriating. 60 minutes in, 27 shots we've had. They've had 6. Just... I feel sick. Neil Lennon's going to be absolutely ribbing this into me. I've spent so much money on this squad. He spent nothing on this Celtic squad, probably. That's a decent ball. Come on, Rodriguez. Come on, mate. Come on. Don't shoot. I'm just... Can anyone explain to me what I need to do in games like this? Is this just one of those FM ones where it's a bit like, ha 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 ha, you're never going to win, ha ha? Just like, it feels like this is... I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Premeditated is a word that gets flung around a lot. Not by me, but feels a bit like it here. Jean-Pierre whips it in. Of course, it's my set piece, which I never score from. Yeah, I do need to stop saying don't shoot, because what do? They shoot 9 times out of 10. This is just... Yeah, he's offside. Come on, please. I cannot cope with this right now. 30 shots to 9. 31 shots to 9. How can you be so profligate? Jean-Pierre, please, mate. You're the only player that looks like he's going to do anything. This has gone wide. Please! Get in, David! Well done, Renato Sanchez. He kept it alive. Get in! Let's go on and win the damn thing, please. Good play by Jean. Great by Renato Sanchez here. He absolutely roasts his man. It's a alright save by Odysseus. That's a good save. Get in. Yes! Come on. Come on. Please. Please. Need another goal. We've got 5. If there are no more highlights after all the ones I've had during this game, I'm going to be absolutely 5 minutes of add-on, not one highlight after all that. All the pressure we put them under. No more highlights now. No, you got lucky. You drew. End of game. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, that is. Super Sub rescues me. Did you even watch the game? Absolute turd bucket. Pardon me. That is... Oh, clearly didn't watch the game there. Absolutely battered them. Absolutely battered the scum. Oh, that's really... Oh, that's hurt, that is. That's really hurt. That's annoyed me. Something chronic. I can't believe we didn't win that. I can't believe I didn't win that game. Genuinely can't believe it. How did I not win that game, guys? Explain. Can anyone explain to me in the comments or in the chat how I didn't win that game? I find it baffling. How? Genuinely a little bit sad. Neil Lennon's got a point off me, and I've spent so much money on this Leipzig team. Brian Brewster's got a lot to answer for. It's got a lot of questions that need answering. Why? Why would you do that? Of all the teams to go to, why them? I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Right. Game against Hertha Berlin, then. This will probably be the final one of the stream, I think, will it? How many... Yeah, because then we've got a long break until Augsburg, which means then that we get to take on Augsburg, Atletico Madrid, and Borussia Mönchengladbach. So this will probably be... we might keep going for a bit. It would depend. See how it goes. If I have a bad game today, we'll stop. I'll keep Morelos in, but at the moment his place is very much under threat from Rodriguez, because to be fair, big goals Rodriguez has scored. Hertha Berlin are one of those teams as well that this could get really bad, because they got Badiashil, they got Adley, who's decent, they got Ferran Torres, Justin Kluivert, Piatek. They got some good players here, some very, very good players. So I fully expect you to win our run. Keep it going, guys. We've been in better form in the league, to be fair. 2 back-to-back 4-1 wins is not bad. I could do with it another one today, ideally. Please, would be nice. I'm glad that we've ended up streaming this today instead of Pez, actually, in all fairness. I've kind of actually almost had fun. Apart from the start. I've had some fun with this one today. This has been good. And we're 6 points off Cologne. Cologne are top again. Again. Maybe it wasn't a flash in the pan last year. Pepe. Get in. Vinicius, we're going to tuck it in, if not anyway. Cologne are winning again. But this is good. We're already 1-0 up. I feel like if we get an early goal, we run away with it. It's when it comes down to the crunch and we haven't scored in a while. That's when I get a little bit worried about what's going to happen. But that's great play there by Pepe. We're around the back and we've scored. Nice early doors. We've not even... Love that. Still haven't had a shot on target. 1-0 up. If only that could happen every game. Beautiful. Crikey. I feel like I've got a bit of a handle on the team now. I feel like there's a little bit more to it. I like the fact we've got 11 likes as well. I was hoping maybe we could get to 15. It would be absolutely amazing if we could. Hello, Jazzman. How are you doing, mate? Thank you very much for joining the stream. Oh, how's your day going? And thank you to all those, because we've obviously got some new people in the stream today, or like just new guys that are joining, because we've got 17 viewers at the moment. So hello to everyone that's not in the chat and hasn't said so yet. Thank you very much for watching. It's much appreciated. But yeah, please leave a like. It'll make me feel really good inside. Jean-Pierre, go on, mate. Whip it in. He has. Badiastro's headed it clear. Paradiso to Tomiyasu. Whips it in. No one there. Oh, Alfredo. Alfredo just gets pushed around in the box a lot. He's just the master of winning penalties by the looks of things. Because ref's gone over to VAR. This will probably be a pen. I'd hazard a guess. It's on Nicholas Stark. And if it gets us to a 2-0 lead, I'll feel very confident about winning this game. Yeah, just bored. Is that why you joined the stream, mate? I know. I'm getting the impression quite a lot of people are at the moment. Go on, Alfredo. Bury this. There you go. He scored again. The buff is up to 6 for the season. Happy days. One thing I'm very, very excited about at the moment is that this weekend I'm going to spend a lot of time, obviously doing recording for episodes this week, but I'm also going to do a lot of my Become a Legend on PES recording. Provided obviously I can fix that, which is why I'm even more concerned, less about the stream, more about the fact that I have to fix that. But I'm going to be basically recording the entire first season of my Become a Legend series, which obviously I've mentioned a fair amount of times, and I'm very, very excited for. So it's going to be a long weekend for me, but I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Because what I'm going to do, and I hope that everyone kind of like gets the idea of this, because this is a series I'm absolutely excited for, because this is the sort of thing I've been wanting to do for ages. But I'm going to record all the gameplay of like the first season. See, like I had no idea what club I'm going to join, by the way. All you do at the start is that you pick a league, and then it will just assign you a club. So you don't know, I don't think, where you're going to start. At least that's what I've sort of found out from like my little test mods that I've done on it. So that's going to be really, really exciting. And then I'm going to record all of that. What a beaut. And then I'm going to record all that, like the first season. So I have no idea what the storyline is to it. And then once I've finished it, then I'm going to go back and then write a script and everything for it to make it like a TV series. So basically the gameplay and everything that I record is going to dictate how well I actually do, if that makes any sense. So it's going to be really, really exciting in that respect. So it's not going to be like like it normally is on an episodic live, I don't know what's going to happen basis. It's all going to be planned out, and I really like the idea of that. So I'm absolutely buzzing for it. I cannot wait. It's something I've been looking forward to doing for absolute ages. So I hope that everyone's going to really, really enjoy it. I have no idea when it's going to come out. Probably August, I think, will probably be the first season of it, and it might be the only season of it. Give it as a tester, see how people react to it, and then obviously when PES 21 comes out, if everyone enjoyed that, I'll do it again, but maybe with like a different character, which I think would be quite cool. Have I watched Teen Titans? Yes, Teen Titans was amazing. Go Titans, go Teen Titans. Teen Titans, go Teen Titans. I think that was the theme tune. It was great. I love Teen Titans. Who was your favourite Teen Titan? That is the question. I've also been started watching Teen Titans Go. I quite like Teen Titans Go as well. That's quite cool. Which league am I going to start in? I don't know yet, because obviously in PES you've only got the championship, and that's as low as you can go in England. So I don't know yet. I'm part of me is thinking I might go in the championship, but the other part of me is thinking I might start in Scotland, and then I'm actually going to try up and go and film stuff on location if I can, which I think would be quite cool. So obviously the hard part of that is with everything in lockdown at the moment, it's quite hard to do. Raven was your first crush. Understandable, mate. Legs for days. That girl, she was pretty cool as well. I can't believe we didn't score that. Starfire was nice as well. to be fair. I can't remember who, like, my first kind of like cartoon crush was. Yeah, it does. That's what I mean, Adam. So, but then you pick the league, and then like you want to start in, and then it picks the team for you. So obviously, I won't know what team I'm going to start at, which is the most exciting thing. So, like I said, I'm not going to have any idea about what team I start with. So it might be like a big team or a small team in that league, depending on what happens. I don't know. So it's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to maybe treat it like a 2K career. Do you know what I mean? Like, hey, yo, Che! Pick up Che! Like they're doing like the, in 2K20. I'd love it if we keep a clean sheet here, please, boys. We can keep a clean sheet. That'd be lovely. We're not going to keep one, are we? We're definitely going to concede here because it wouldn't be us if we didn't concede a goal. Oh, we've saved it! Yes, well done, Erat. Well done, mate. It's time for Erat. Great clearance by Jean-Pierre there. No one's there. Should have left a striker forward. But, yeah. I hope that everyone's excited for that. I'm really, really excited for it. I've no idea what to call it yet, but we'll figure something out. And that's it. Oh, God, Aguero got injured. 2 to 3 weeks. No! And the plus side, it's another win. And that means that we've racked up 3 wins in a row in the league, which is excellent. So I'm feeling a little bit better about that. See, this is a better run of form here. After that load of nonsense there, this has been much better. So we've got Augsburg, Atletico Madrid, then we've got some big games in the next stream. We'll probably end up having about 6. So it'll be Augsburg, Atletico, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Kaiserslautern, Dortmund, and Atletico Madrid again, and maybe even Cologne, and then Bayern Munich. Bloody hell, that's a tough run. That is a tough run. But we've made a decent start to the league. We're 4 points off Cologne, but if we beat them in the next episode, provided it's in the next episode, it won't be too bad. Freiburg are playing brilliantly. Look at this. They've got so many players in the top average rated players part. That's insane. That's truly insane. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. Sorry it wasn't Pez, but at the end of the day, we still got some good FM in, and I've enjoyed this save. It's been much good. Like I'm feeling like my Leipzig team are growing on me a little bit more now. We've just needed a bit of time, I think, for the guys to gel, but we've made a decent start to the season. Let's hope that it continues in the next episode. We don't get too many bad injuries. Let's hope so. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you for everyone that's left a like. We finished off with 12 from what I can see, so thank you so much for that. It's really, really appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I shall probably see you tomorrow if I can sort out my Pez streaming. If not, I'll do another one of these because let's face it, it's been quite good fun, hasn't it? And the streaming on this is fine. With FM, it's a-okay. So thank you so much, everyone. Take care, everyone. I shall speak to you all later. Enjoy the rest of the football this weekend. Enjoy whatever it is that you're doing. And hopefully, I shall see you all tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Scratch my mic. I'm so sorry. Stay cool. Because that's the catchphrase.